Welcome back to Attraction Marketing by COBJ, an entrepreneurship development expert. We stopped at product and services. In every business you do in life, you must be an expert in your product or services before you can profit from it. Business world does not favor novice. There is no successful businessman that does not understand his product and services at the level of being an expert. How can one be an expert? Number one, you must read 5 books about the product or services or attend 5 seminars on the product or services. That is the surest way to be an expert. You must have heard enough about the product and services so that you'll be able to reproduce it back when somebody asks you about it. It could be quite very disheartening that in your business I make inquiries and you are not able to clear my doubt. And I don't see any reason why I will either join you or patronize you. You can't tell me you're a medical doctor and I tell you I'm having a headache. What do you think it could be? You say you don't know and you expect me to patronize your hospital. It doesn't work that way. You must be an expert in your product or services. Now, this is the first law of the business triangle. Then the second law of the business triangle talks about the legality. Now, what is legality? In every business you choose to do in your locality, you must ensure that it's legal. If not, you will be caught up with the long arms of the law. You must register the product or services. You must operate it within the ambient of the law in that society. You must ensure that your business doesn't cause any challenge or is illegal in where you are operating. Then the third law talks about documentation. This is very key. Most little businesses, that's where they have their challenges. Small businesses, they don't do documentation. It is only in documentation that you'll be able to make good decisions. Your documentations will be able to present wonderful decisions to you, mere just looking at it. It could generally be that the generator you are using for your businesses, you are recording whenever you service it and how much you use in servicing it. And you looked at your document and found out that, look, I'm spending so much maintaining this generator. What does that tell you? The generator is old. Sell it and buy another one. Simple as that. The more you throw in money to maintain it, the more you use the amount that you use to procure a new one to maintain an old generator. Because you are doing documentation, it will save a whole lot of headache because you make the right decisions in your business. It is key to document. It is key to document that when you document, you will know the day you have your peak sales. And you ask yourself, what did I do differently in these days I have my peak sale? You can repeat those things because of documentation. Probably there is a policy implemented or there is a manner in which you did business that day that gave you that high peak sales. You'll be able to repeat it once again. It could really be that during the time you have that peak sales was when you send a bulk SMS. You now know that you have to be sending bulk SMS periodically. That is how to do your documentation. Ensure that whatever you do in your business, you document them. They will give you a good idea to make a good decisions in them. Then distribution channel. That is the fourth law in the business triangle, distribution channel. Before your product hits the market, ask yourself, how do I communicate to my target audience? Some people now are actually implementing it so well that even before their product hits the market, they have already gotten their target audience and start speaking to them about the product, getting feedbacks so they can do modifications so that when the product hits the market, there is going to be customers already waiting for it. That is distribution channel. Some people you see, they want to go into diapers. They have already had forums on nursing mothers. They have forums on WhatsApp on nursing mothers. They have already started asking them, what challenges are you having with diapers? Some will tell them that my diapers doesn't last long, it doesn't last up to 2 hours, the child start crying and all that. He is already getting feedbacks and implementing in the product before the product comes out. So by so doing, he will be able to reach his target audience without any stress. That distribution channel in your business, ask yourself, how do I reach my target audience? Is key. Now, cash flow. This is very essential. Most people, the time I call it early success. Probably you started a business and you start making money. Because of that early success, you forgot that you have to reinvest in that business in order to expand it. Rather, you go into financial spread, believing that you have become a rich man. By so doing, you kill yourself in that business. The business will crumble because most new business die within a year is being formed. This is one of the reasons why that cash flow. Are you sure you are reinvesting before you start spending? It's quite key in the business triangle. Now, marketing and moving your business online. You see, there are some terminologies you should really understand because I'm going to use them often in this course, attraction marketing. So the earlier we understand them, the better for us, and you get acquainted to them. Number one are leads. Leads are contact information of your target audience, people that have the interest of your business at heart. You get their phone numbers and emails. They are your target audience. And when you get these leads, you now start thinking on how to convert them to customers. These are people that have shown interest in your business. They are leads. Now, funnel. What is a funnel? This is the process of converting your traffic into leads. You know what is traffic, so that we don't have challenges in the terminology I'm using. Let's talk about traffic. Traffic is the number of people that visit and read your post. Number of people in wherever you are showcasing your business, is it online or offline? Let me use the church as a typical example so that you understand me very well. In a church now, the whole people you see there are traffic. And now when in every public place, not just church, it could be a mall, those are traffic. People are coming because they want to patronize what is happening in that place. Maybe a shopping mall, maybe ShopRite. You see a target audience, they are coming to shop different products or services, coming to indulge in one thing or the other. Now this traffic, now the first thing you think of, how do I convert this traffic to leads? How do I fish out the ones that are my target audience, the people that need or are interested in what I do? How do I get them? Let me give a typical example. You sell beads material and now you come to a church, there are so many people there, you want to know people that are interested in beads. You may decide to give out a book free that learn how to do beads free. Anybody that comes to take the book, you ask him to write his phone number and name. Now what you are doing now is, that's an offline funnel. You are using it now to capture, turn those traffic to leads, the people that have interest in your business. You want to filter them away from that big traffic. So what you are doing, you are using a funnel to filter your traffic to get our leads from them. Now online, when you see online, you see somebody advertising something free, and when you want to download it, it tell you should put your phone number, your name, and your email. What he's doing that time is using a funnel to harness his leads out of the traffic that is flowing at that particular place, which he is trying to know the people interested in his business. You may put up let me give you a typical example. You sell generator, so you want people that have interest in generator so that you can showcase your businesses to them. You now put up something free online. Calculate the kVA of the generator you need. If you buy a higher kVA and put it less load in your house, you are suffering the generator. If you buy a lower kVA and trying to power energy, trying to power a house that the capacity higher than your generator, you are suffering the generator as well. It will be spoiling more often, and the mechanics is going to be ripping you off. But if you can calculate the actual kVA you need in your house, you won't have such problem. Just put the number of bulbs you have, your fan, your television, and I will tell you the actual kVA you need. That is his funnel. Now when you want to do that, you ask your name, your phone, your email. What is it doing? He knows that anybody that is trying to get this information either has a generator or wants to buy a generator. You understand? So everybody that puts his phone and email, he gets them as his leads, are people that are interested in generator. Now that you have this list, you can start sending them newsletters. What are newsletters? Newsletters are things that are new in your business. You send them newsletter, tell them the good generator in the market, the one that have copper coil, the one that have aluminum coil, the advantage of copper coil to aluminum coil. And when such informations are sent to people that are already interested in generator, it gives them the privilege to make a good decision which will favor your product, because you will be using that opportunity to showcase your product in those newsletters. Now, warm market. What are warm market? Warm market are people that already knows you. Most of the times, that's the people who rush to. When you have something, when you start a new business, you rush to people that already know you to patronize you. They are warm market. Really, in life, they are the people that already knows you. You have already built your trust with them. It's been expected that they will patronize you. But what I'm seeing this part of the world, especially for those who are into networking, when you're into networking, you will realize that people that patronize you are not your warm market. They want to first see you succeed before they join you. So most of the times, warm market in this part of the world does not join you. They do not patronize you. They want to first watch and see that you succeed first. So they are not actually the best market. We will talk about that when we proceed in this particular lecture. Now the next one is cold market. Cold market are people that don't know you from Adams. These are people you try to sell to when they don't know you from Adam. It's always a bit difficult when you are doing the traditional marketing, because they don't really know you. But in attraction marketing, I will teach you how cold market will be your best bet when you are introducing your business to people. Now, I think I have explained the leads, the funnel, the warm market, cold market, traffic, and newsletter. Now, can we now proceed? These terminologies will be used as we dive into the course in order for you to understand perfectly well what we are saying about attraction marketing. Moving your business online. Most at times, what is in the mind of people when they are moving their business online is a website. As wonderful as a website is not what you need at that time, because website is static. It is just a static shop where people go to. Now what you need is where you can actually build an interactive audience, where you know what their challenges are, ask them questions, and be able to implement and get feedbacks. Some call it survey. You're actually doing a survey. So what you need is not a website at this point. What you need is something interactive. Now I want to use a fan page. Facebook is what I want to use to teach this attraction marketing. You can implement it in other parts of social medias. Is it your Instagram, is it your Twitter, is it your LinkedIn, name but a few. Whatever I'm teaching you here, you can duplicate in all other social media arms. But I'm going to concentrate on Facebook. I'm going to detail it in Facebook so you can now do the duplication in other places. Now, the first thing you have to do is you have to create a fan page. A fan page is different from your timeline. Your timeline is your normal Facebook page which you use for your friends and family, which you created. A fan page is mainly meant for business. Your timeline has a limit of 5,000 people, while your fan page has no limit of people that can be in it. Now, when you opened your Facebook page, it was your circle of friends. Let's take a young man that just finished from secondary school and he decided to become a mechanic. Let me use him as an example so you understand perfectly well what I'm talking about. Now, this circle of friends he has, none has car. They are not car owners, but his target audience are car owners. Now, if he starts showcasing in his timeline that I'm a mechanic, I repair Peugeot, I repair Mercedes, I repair Toyota, who will patronize him? His mates? That's our friends. His friends, rather. And most of them don't own a car. So what he's doing that time is spamming. He's not marketing. He's wasting his time. The worst thing you do is showcasing your product and services to people that doesn't have need for it. Just like selling a baby milk to a bachelor. It doesn't make sense. You get a no. It's not going to work. So the first thing you need to do is to realize your timeline is different from your fan page. Your fan page, you need to attract people that are actually your target audience. Now, what is the first step to take? Create a fan page. When you finish creating the fan page, make sure that what you post in your fan page is value, result, and lifestyle. I will explain that in detail, and I will also tell you how you're going to get traffic in your fan page. But let's start with explaining what value, result, and lifestyle are in moving your business online in your fan page. Value. You have to take that time to write challenges people in your business niche are having and browser solutions if you don't already have them and showcase. For instance, let's still use the mechanic. Now, you know, most car owners, their challenges they do have, maybe overheating, probably because they did not top water in the radiator. Now you explain to them that the reason why you have most of the overheating you have in your car is because you don't check your radiator in the morning, and if you check it consistently and see that it always short water, then you know something is wrong too. But if it's once in a while it shorts water, it's fine. Now you are posting value. A car owner that sees that in your fan page will be reading it with keen interest. You check other problems car owners do have, whatever be the challenge is, and you post solutions for them. Is value. So anybody that comes to your fan page is glad he's coming to your fan page because it has something of value to hold hand on. Maybe during this time that they are stealing cars, you talk about trackers and how trackers can save you from losing your car to armed robbers. So somebody has something of value he sees that he reads. He may even recommend your page to his friends. Wow, that page is wonderful. You talk about the challenges people have in that niche and solutions, possible solutions. That's value. Now the next thing you're going to post is results. If you don't have results, post results of your team member, post result of your upline. You can talk about a man that have been trying to resolve overheating in his car. He has gone to different places, even gone to some corporate companies. He couldn't resolve it, but the challenge was just this little thing. Such result, a kind of a testimony, we make convince the reader that you know exactly what you're doing. That if you can solve this man's problem, you can solve his problem as well. So result is key. If you don't have result, talk about the result of your upline. If you're in network marketing, talk about the result of your boss. If you're in traditional marketing, if you talk about the result of your team member, your colleague, who does the same thing you do, who you collaborate with, is very key. Now the last thing you talk about is lifestyle. Most people connect to you based on the church you go to, the school you went to, your tribe, name but a few. People get connected for different reasons. Now you have to post your lifestyle. When you go to church on Sunday, you post your church. I am in Redeemed Christian Church of God. I'm in Christ Embassy. I'm in Living Faith. I'm not trying to advertise any church, but I'm just giving examples. You understand? I am a Mountain of Fire. I'm in this. Somebody will say, wow, he's a Mountain of Fire member like me. That alone will connect you to him. Then you when you have your party, you snap it. That is my son's first party. They know you're a normal human being. You are not a fraudster. You have a real identity. You have a family. There is a place you worship. Your normal life, when you go to holiday, you post your holiday. People see the good life you're living, so they envy and wants to be like. That's why it's called attraction marketing. I want to be like this guy. He's catching his fun. He's enjoying his life. I want to be like him. That will also generate traffic for you. So these are the three things you post: your value, your lifestyle, and results. And nothing more. These are the three major things you post. Now, in the value that you are posting, you ensure that you are going to offer something free. Like I said, when we were discussing funnel, the terminologies to use. When you offer that free, you will now use a funnel to be able to harness your target audience, your leads, the people are interested in what you do. You may write how to ensure your car does not go to mechanic by taking very good care of your car. Maybe 10 steps to do in your car that keep you away from mechanic. Whoever that is coming to download it has a car. And then you ask for his name, phone number, and email. You are building your lead. And these leads are all car owners. These are people you now introduce what you do to them as regards to the services you render. The wonderful services you render things that are new, which is newsletter, in your niche, you'll be giving it to them by bulk SMS or email, trying to convert them from leads to customers. Now, knowing your target audience. If you do not know your target audience, there is no need prospecting or looking for customers in the first place. You must know where your target audience hang around. Now, I was talking about when you create your fan page, you already have group of friends who does not have cars. You have to go and look for those that have cars. Where do they hang out online? There are people they call influencers in your niche. Influencers are people that have been doing what you are doing in time past, who have already had so many followers. You look for them wherever they are. Like now, if a mechanic, cause Caris has been in service industry, after sales service industry for years, you can take a walk to his fan page if he has one. You can look for those representing Toyota Elisada if you have one. Now you look at the write-ups there and the comment people are making. Maybe people are reporting that my car did overheating, my car did this, what could be the problem, I'm seeing this sign. Do you know that these people are all car owners? You start clicking friend request on them. They are your target audience. They are your target audience. So you must change your circle of friends to the people that actually need your product or services. You can't be advertising to the wrong people. It's very wrong. So this target audience, you start giving them friend requests. If it's an old Facebook page, you can be doing 10 requests in the morning, 10 requests in the evening. You won't have any challenge. But if it's newly created, you do 5 in the morning, 5 in the evening. If not, Facebook will block you. They will think you are trying to spam. So if you do not understand anything in this course, please understand this. There are need for you to change your circle of friends to people that needs your product or services. It's key. It's key. These are people that you keep giving friend requests. These are people that you need in your fan page. Not those your childhood friends who does not have a car. They don't need it. That's the mistake we make. We are selling baby food to a bachelor. That's what we do in time past. So there's need for us to move away from there to sell to the right people. Attracting your target audience. Now that you have your target audience at your back and call, you have given them friend requests, most of them that have come around. Now you have to structure your newsletter in such a way that you have to present your product or services as a solution to them. We don't sell product or services, we sell solution. When you give a man solution of a challenge he has, he patronizes without any challenge. So you try to know the person. Trying to know the person will give you the leverage to understand the problem or challenges he's having, so that you can present your product or services as a solution to those challenges. It is key. You know, most people, once they get to know you, they just showcase their product and services in WhatsApp, showcase the product and services in Facebook, in any social arm. Once they give you friend requests, you answer them. The next thing you see is, I have this product, he's very cheap, take it. All those things are spamming. You don't even know the person. You don't know whether that is what he wants. Your case is like a young man that dressed up in tuxedo, a suit, and he now goes to a supermarket with a golden ring, and any young girl he sees, he kneels down and say, will you marry me? Of course you'll be getting a no. Because you first know the young girl very well before you proceed in asking, will you want to marry me? You have to build a relationship first before you say, will you marry me? How do you build this relationship? Beautiful question. Now you can ask them questions in the newsletter. Do you have a business, either goods or services? Do you have an offline business you want to bring online? Do you want us to help you to set up an online business? Do you want to increase sales of your business? If you are into MLM, are people not joining your business? Are you planning to quit your business? Please, we would like to have your immediate feedback so that we will know how to help. You came from the angle that you want to assist. He will now pour down his frustrations. I narrowed these steps here to fit into people that are into entrepreneurship and those that are doing network marketing. And when you ask the relevant questions to your target audience, narrow down the questions, they will pour out their frustration. Like the example I've been giving in time past with a mechanic. The mechanic will ask, have you been getting frustrated from your mechanic? Does he give you home delivery services? Will you want a mechanic that will be coming to your house to service? Are you having challenge in parts? The parts, do they fail quickly? Now the man will pour out his frustration. Say that, look, anytime I repair this thing is for this shock. I bought it like 4 times. I'm tired of this shock. You have now known the man has a spare parts challenge. If you give me a guarantee on spare parts, you have gotten a customer. That is the power of attraction marketing. When you discover the problem, you present your goods or services as a solution. That's a wonderful thing about attraction marketing. That's why it works like magic. That is why everybody that is doing attraction marketing is smiling to the bank every day. And that's the reason why I decided to teach it at a time like this. When COVID-19 had kept so many people at home, there is need for you to understand attraction marketing and implement it in your business. You'll be smiling to the bank, I promise you that. You'll be smiling every day to the bank. Now there are tools that you can use to do this funnel. There are tools you can use to do this funnel. Free tools, you're not going to pay for it. Most funnels are expensive. You have to rent it every month. Just a second. Sorry about the distraction. My phone is ringing and I want to switch it off. Sorry about it. Now, what I'm saying is the funnel, people pay for it every month. It's a big business online. But I'm going to teach you how you can get the funnel with Google Form free of charge. You can use it without paying anybody. I have a book on this attraction marketing where I teach you step by step on how you can build your own funnel free without paying for it. I want to teach you how to get a URL shorteners so that the Google Form will have a long URL. You shorten it, customize it so that it will sound towards what you want. For instance, you're a mechanic, and the form you want to give them, you want it to be mechanic form 1. It will customize it that way. Then if you want to have a customized email to send out your newsletters, I'm not advertising anybody, but in Nigeria you can use hugohost.com. They can give you an email that carry your business name, maybe at mechanic.com, mechanicservices.com, any of whatever be your business. Maybe you sell ties at ties.com. You understand? People are more comfortable when they deal with customized email. They know you're a corporate organization. Then I will teach you how to use email extractor to get the feedbacks of the leads you have gotten in order for you to be able to send newsletters to them every fortnight or once every week. These things are well documented in my book, Attraction Marketing Book. But for this presentation, I won't be able to go into details. If you want the book, it's quite a token. It's just 5,000 naira, while the ebook is just 3,000 naira. Okay, now let's proceed. These are businesses you can start without money, like estate agent, drop shipping, crutch, and all that. I think I will not go into details on this. I will just give you an eye-opener on them. When you can implement attraction marketing in estate agents, go around the estate agents in your neighborhood, the ones that have flats or lands to sell, then apply this attraction marketing I'm teaching you, and you see how you're going to do well in them. Drop shipping is you apply in Jumai, Konga, or any of the online e-commerce shops and get a space to sell. And now you apply attraction marketing, as I'm telling you. Somebody already is selling maybe printers, HP printers. The same HP printers is selling it at 13,000. You take the same information, put in your own space, and make it 16,000. Somebody will see 13,016, he will believe that your own is more original or superior than the other one. That's the way some people reason. And he want to buy from you. When he buys from you, he use that same detail to buy from the person on 13,000. That's drop shipping. So you can implement attraction marketing in estate agent, drop shipping, or crèche. There are so many women, you have finished giving birth, your children are grown, the house is there doing nothing. That duplex, convert it to crèche. So many young girls looking for a place to keep their child or baby before they go to work. You can start a crèche. These are businesses you can start with little or no money, and then you apply attraction marketing in them. I just jotted out these three for you to understand what we are talking perfectly well. Well, I have come to the end of this wonderful presentation. I remain CEO BJ, an entrepreneurship development expert. And if you need this attraction marketing book, because it's an eye-opener, it is a game changer in your business. It will teach you how to come online, it teach you how to get your target audience, and it teach you how to be able to convert them to customers. Then you can call me on 080-344-53005. I repeat, 080-344-53005. You can chat me up in WhatsApp. You can give me a regular call. I will answer you. You want the ebook or you want the hard copy book, I will make it available to you. Everybody should arm himself with this book. It is an eye-opener and it's a game changer in the industry. Thank you and God bless. Have a wonderful day.